Hi kids, welcome to the St. Charles Fire Department. My name is Firefighter Jeff, and today I brought you to Sparky's living room, and we're going to be talking about a home escape plan and talking about you guys doing a home escape plan with your family at home. Well, first of all, do you guys ever practice escaping from a fire if you ever have one? Do you remember doing a fire drill at school? Right, we do a fire drill at school in case there's a fire and the fire alarm goes off and it makes a loud noise. And what do? We all go outside where we're safe. And do we run around? Do we go like maybe play on the playground? Or do we go in the back of the school and talk to our friends? No, we don't do that. We walk with our teachers, don't we? And we all go out to one place and we meet together with our teacher and with the rest of our class. And then they can tell that all of the kids are there and we're safe. Okay. Well, do you guys have something in your house that's like a fire alarm at the school? Do you have smoke detectors in your house? And they can make noise when there's a fire. Well, you know what? I have a smoke detector right here, and let's look at a smoke detector. Do you know what's really cool about smoke detectors that most kids don't know, most adults don't know? A smoke detector, is on all the time. And did you know that when we're sleeping at night, did you know that our noses don't work anymore? They don't. So we can't smell smoke, because some people think, well, if I would smell the smoke, then I would wake up. But our noses don't work at night, and a smoke detector is like a nose that is sniffing all the time. It just sits up on the ceiling, and its whole life, it smells for smoke, and it smells for smoke. Do you know what it does when it smells smoke? It's so excited because it's been waiting for this the whole time. So it screams, everybody out, go outside, there's smoke, right? Does it say that? No, it doesn't say it, but it kind of does because it beeps and that tells us to go outside, doesn't it? Well, you guys are going to be really excited. So we're going to practice our home escape plan here, just like you guys can practice at home. But I have my friend Sparky, who you guys might remember. Hi, Sparky. You want to say hi to everyone? Everyone say hi to Sparky. So I have my dog Sparky, and this is Sparky's house here. So Sparky, would you like to help us with our home escape plan? Okay, so we're going to practice first. Do you remember what the smoke detector sounds like? So let's practice. We're gonna make the sound of the smoke detector, okay? Do you remember that? And where do you go when the smoke detector goes off? Do you stay in your bedroom? Do you want to go outside? So Sparky goes outside, and do you think Sparky should run around the yard and maybe go fetch sticks and stuff? No, Sparky should go with his family, right? Actually, so Sparky's family is supposed to meet at their mailbox outside, okay? That's their meeting place. Now you guys should have a meeting place with your family. It doesn't need to be a mailbox. It could be a big tree in the front yard, or it could be your mailbox, or even maybe your neighbor's porch. But the most important thing about a meeting place is your whole family meets there and everyone knows where it is, right? So Sparky, let's pretend like you are sleeping here at night. Okay, so we're going to pretend that Sparky is sleeping. And this is Sparky's little puppy here, maybe, okay? All right, so Sparky is fast asleep. And so should Sparky jump up and run outside? No, Sparky, we want to take it slow, right? So Sparky, let's get up out of bed. And I want you to crawl over to the door because smoke can be up in the air, but usually if we keep our doors closed at night, the smoke won't be in our bedroom, okay? So if the smoke detector is going off, the first way that you want to go out of your bedroom would be your door, right? Is the door the way that you came into your bedroom? Yeah. So Sparky, I want you to come over to your door. And I don't want you to open up really fast because there could be what back there? Fire, right? Or smoke. So Sparky, I want you to feel the door with the back of your hand so you don't burn the front of your hand. Is it hot? It's hot, so you wouldn't want to go out there, right? Now, if it wasn't hot, we can open it up just a little bit. Okay, Sparky can open it. Do you see some smoke out there? So let's see what Sparky sees. So we have some smoke out there. If there's a fire, is there going to be smoke in our house? There is, isn't there? Do you guys think that Sparky could crawl under that smoke? Yeah, Sparky's good at crawling, right? That's what dogs do best. And you guys as kids could crawl under too. So Sparky wants to crawl under the smoke and through the hallway and go outside to his meeting place, right? So Sparky, you want to crawl under the smoke. Okay, we saw what Sparky would do if there was only a little bit of smoke outside in the hallway. Now we're going to see a different thing. So Sparky will come back in and show the kids a different way. Okay, so remember, Sparky was laying in bed and the smoke detector went off and Sparky needs to get outside. So we're going to try this again. So Sparky, remember what to do? So Sparky's going to touch the door with the back of his hand. Is it hot? It is. Okay, so Sparky would not want to go out there. But now touch it again. Okay, so let's pretend it's not hot. So Sparky, let's look out the door. Is there a little bit of smoke or a lot? There's a lot of smoke. Let's see what Sparky sees. That is too much smoke to crawl out, isn't there? So Sparky would never open the door all that way. I just did that to show you kids. So Sparky, you'd want to close the door and keep it closed. And you can even take some maybe your blanket or your pillow and put it at the bottom of the door to keep the smoke from coming in. Now, Sparky, is there another way that you can maybe see outside of your house from your bedroom? The window? Yeah. So Sparky, let's go over to the window. So now Sparky's bedroom is on the second floor of the house. But if your bedroom was on the first floor, do you think that you could crawl out of your bedroom window and be safe? Yeah, you could do that, especially if there was smoke and fire in your house, right? Now, do you think you would want to practice this at home now? No, probably not, right? I would probably get in trouble with mom and dad. They would call the fire station and say, "Why are you teaching my kids to climb out the window?" But we can practice now with this window. But Sparky's on the second floor. Do you think Sparky would be safe, or you guys would be safe if you climbed out the window if you were on the second floor? That would be very dangerous, wouldn't it? So Sparky's on the second floor. So what I want you guys to do, if you can, with mom and dad at home, I want you to practice opening up the window, because this is the hardest part. So opening the window, and I don't want you to do it on your own though, and the hardest part is getting the screen out. If you can't do it, it's not that big of a deal, okay? But if you're able to learn how to take the screen out with mom and dad, then you can do that. So there's no screen in Sparky's window here. So Sparky's gonna open up the window. And Sparky, what I want you to do is I want you to yell out the window, "Help! Help!" Good job, Sparky. So if Sparky's neighbors are listening, or they can hear, they can say, "Oh no, Sparky's in danger. Sparky needs help." Now, Sparky, what I want you to do is Sparky threw her bear out the window. That's silly, right? We don't normally do that. Well, you know what? We always keep our inside toys inside our house, right? Now, if Sparky throws his bear out the window, the firefighters, when we first get to a house, if there's a fire, what I do is I walk around the house, and if I see a toy that doesn't belong outside, I'll look up there, and I'll say, "Oh, it's Sparky. Sparky needs to be rescued." And I can get my ladder and put it up to the window and climb up there and pick up Sparky and rescue Sparky and bring him out to safety, right? So that would be very good, wouldn't it? So that's why we throw some things out the window. Now, if you can't get the screen out, or if you can't do that, you can just lay down right by your bed. Do you think if you got sleepy when you were laying there waiting for the firefighters, do you think you'd want to go back to bed? No, if you just lay right there, we can walk around. So if we found mom or dad at the meeting place and we said, "Is everyone out of the house?" We can say, no, Sparky is still in his bedroom. We can bring the ladder over here and look in, and Sparky would be laying right there on the floor, and we can still pick up Sparky and rescue Sparky, right? So now let's pretend that Sparky's bedroom is on the first floor though. So Sparky, I'm not gonna have you climb out the window, but if you wanna walk around here, to pretend like you climbed out the window. Now that you're outside, Sparky, do you want to go to play and fetch sticks in the yard? No. Do you want to go to your meeting place? All right. So Sparky, let's go off to your meeting place over here and meet your family. Good job, Sparky. You made it safely to your meeting place. Okay, kids, remember Sparky's meeting place is his mailbox. And the most important thing about a meeting place is it's where your whole family knows where to go. So Sparky's family goes to the meeting place that is their mailbox. You could go meet your family at a big tree in your front yard or your neighbor's porch. But remember, it's the same place that your whole family goes to meet, so everyone knows that you're safe. Thank you, kids.